last Friday night at the Torrance beach, we had two ladies go from the New Age to Jesus. And it was really, really powerful. This is stuff you don't see every day, and you sure very rarely will see on a Sunday morning. There's something beautiful about the opportunity we have right now to just at the beach, be out in the open, away from religion and religious practices. There's a lot of freedom out there, and these two ladies reached out to me in part because of what is happening at the beach in Torrance, and one in particular, she felt burdened. She wanted to get baptized, and she actually literally told me she had been wanting to get baptized in the ocean. And so on Facebook, I had made a post. These two reached out to me, started up a conversation. I was just kind of curious because they had said they wanted to be baptized, and we had that conversation. And I asked them, of course, why. And so I got some of their background, some of their story. These two ladies had been in the New Age movement. You know, they'd been spiritual for 20 years, and they had dabbled in everything, you name it. And so, in a lot of ways, I could relate. And so I heard their story, but it was what was interesting, and one of the reasons why I wanted to share this, and I'm not going to get into great detail, I'll let them tell their own story, but one of the things they said to me that I thought might be happening with you is they said since this pandemic, since the coronavirus came, they've had kind of a shift in thinking. And again, these two ladies were already spiritual. But what had happened, whatever that switch was, what was going on within them, it led them ultimately to Jesus Christ. And then following him on this new journey, this new life, and what all that involved, and of course that included baptism, that includes some serious deliverance, that included a filling with the Holy Spirit on their journey following Jesus. And so we have had, not even just Friday was powerful, and then we met again afterwards, and that was really, really powerful. But I wonder how many of you, since everything is being turned upside down, if you are kind of opening your heart and your mind to deeper things. One of the things I'd like to tell you is, more than just deeper things, that there is absolutely a spiritual reality going on in our world that's beyond what we can see with the naked eyes, that is very, very real. There really, really is a battle between good and evil. There really, really is a God in heaven who is using this time to open people's eyes and to draw them to himself. And I wonder how many of you out there hear my voice. That is God knocking on your mind and stirring in your heart, and he works many, many ways. But ultimately, there is a creator in heaven who is drawing you, and he'll use any means necessary to draw you to himself. And so I think things happen for a reason, and that you're hearing my voice for a reason. And I'd like to suggest to you that this Jesus is reaching out to you. And if that's the case, two things. Reach out to me on social media. Let's have a conversation. And two, if you live in the South Bay, come this Friday night at Torrance Beach at 5:30. Come on the sand in the open. It's not about religion, but we're going to pray to the God of heaven. We're going to sing songs to the God of heaven. And I'm going to share a message from the Bible that it's going to leave you with hope and peace that this world can't offer, that you're never going to find anywhere else. And you can keep looking and keep looking and keep looking, but ultimately your peace is found in heaven, not in heaven necessarily, but with God in heaven. And I want to introduce you to him. We've also had people come meet with us who were religious, who attend church, and they end up getting baptized and filled with the Holy Spirit. There is something that God is calling to the religious community, who he wants to move us from religion to a relationship. People who know about God but are stirring in their heart and wondering, do I really know him? Now that they've been yanked out of their traditions, their Sunday morning repetition, it's kind of shaken their boots a little bit, and they're wondering, and they're thinking a little bit deeper. And I want to invite you to come too. One of the words that really been stirring in my heart is what Paul says. He said to search your heart and make sure you're in the faith. And I think there's a lot of people searching their heart who may be religious, maybe showing up on Sunday morning, but are you truly born again? And so if you live in the South Bay, come join us Friday night, every single Friday night. This Friday night, the door's open. What else can I say?